Hello lovelies, I'm sharing what turned out to be a really quick 12 by 12 layout today. In total, I think this took me like less than 15 minutes in real time. So it came together quite quickly, but I do love how it turned out, as I usually do. So this is a lovely picture that I got from the preschool, the daycare app that my daughter goes to. It is a lovely picture of Ruby being Ruby. This is her to a T lately. She's always poking that little cheeky tongue out of hers. And I just love this Boho Dreams collection from Scrapbook Fantasies. I've used it on a lot of pictures of Ruby, especially outdoor photos. It just gives me the right vibe. I just love this collection. And I still have plenty of flowers that I'm working with. So yeah, I am using 2 of the pattern papers to create my background, and I'm going to do so tuck some flowers in the top and the bottom. So I thought it was a nice contrast between the pink to have the white floral. And I'm drawing the colours from the photo of Ruby. She's in this little cubby house that they have, and she's wearing a lovely little pink hat. So it's just, yeah, I'm drawing the colours from my photo. It's such a lovely photo, isn't it? That's just my girl all over. Lately, she's just always poking that little tongue out. So I have, like I said, a lot of the floral bits left over. So I'm just going to start tucking them under my ripped edges. I have distressed my edges a bit as well because I just like the texture it gives. And I started by seeing if this is what I wanted to do. But then I thought, no, you know what? I'm just going to stick it down as I go because I'm loving the way it looks. And I'm doing a bigger cluster at the top and a smaller one down the bottom just to frame my photo. And I finally remembered to use the chipboard. The past couple of layouts I've done, I've had the chipboard out that I got in my creative team pack, and I keep forgetting to use it. So I finally remember this time, and I add some of that chipboard to my clusters, and it just adds a whole nother dimension. It just gives me another texture, and I just love it. I do tend to keep chipboard raw a lot of the time. I just love the organic feel it gives, especially on outdoor photos. It just gives you that earthy tone. So yeah, I do love that. But yeah, just building my cluster. Some of these pieces I fussy cut from my last, for the last layout I did, which had a lot of flowers as well. And then a lot of these also came in a pack of florals that we got. So I'm using up all the pretties. I love all the pretty florals. And now I'm going to bring in that chipboard. I just love these pieces. So I'm just framing my photo up the top and the bottom. I just love it. Yeah, I love how this turned out. I'm only just starting to get big in flowers. I've never really used a lot of flowers in the past, but they just work really well for all these springtime outdoorsy photos, especially of my little lovey. I forgot to glue my photo down, so I'm going to do that before I adhere this feather down. And I am overlapping a lot of my bits and pieces, so it's all tying together. So I did want to put my photo down before I adhered that feather down because I wanted it to overhang on my photo. So everything's connecting and it's giving it a very flowy feel, and it's all grounding together. I'm just using some more chipboard that I'm cutting one of the little sprigs that are in another pack that I got, and I'm just using bits and pieces of it to tuck in here and there. So you don't have to use the chipboard as it comes. You can cut it up, use bits and little bits and pieces, and it's just adding dimension to my little bottom cluster as well and bringing that chipboard in another area. I'm putting my title down the bottom here. I wasn't sure what I was going to do, but I do love the fact that I have these words ready. We all have them in the thickers. We have the pre-done words. I have so many of them, I need to use them all. And I just thought this would work nicely. So I'm just going to go bloom and be you, because this picture is so Ruby. It couldn't be any more her. This is what she's like. This is her cheeky little personality, and I love it. So I thought that was just a great little way, a good little title. The bloom ties in the flowers, and the be you is just my daughter all over. So yeah, let me know what you think. I had a lot of fun with this layout. It did not take me long at all. And yeah, it's another memory in the album, and we know that's what I'm all about. So yeah, thanks for watching. I'll be back soon. Bye.